What?
I don't like this room.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital? It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Yeah, they are numbered doors. Good job.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
You gotta scan. Have you not learned anything? You gotta
It's no-
scan the things.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the Nonary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
It means the power's out.
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Oh,
Snake! Ace! Clover! 7!
How?
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Malice, it's your buddy.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Well, you're not gonna tell me.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight.
Oh, okay.
When you guys got here, the bases for the reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself, which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical.
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Huh.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. 12.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Just
All of a sudden, the dialogue doesn't match the text, which is weird.
Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
yeah.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Sounds
take a whole
straightforward
hour
enough.
for this?
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
yeah.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Okay, they're gonna spend up to an hour.
Right.
Then let's do this.
I suppose I'll be the one to find it since I'm Mr. Main Character.
It's a 1. I better get back to the others.
Oh, I don't get to look? Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Huh? What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
They don't like you because you're annoying.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know.
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do is pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see.
Is she doing the, like, Ace Attorney, like, thing?
So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for him.
Hey, hold on,
She's
Clover.
really young, isn't
Wait.
she?
Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do?
Well, the red is working now.
No, we're not leaving 2 people behind. We should go look for them.
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see.
Probably the hallway, right? I don't know why they... I don't think they would have gone off of this floor. That would be silly. I mean, not silly, but, like, it would be annoying.
We should go check out that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Why don't we just leave this area to Ace?
I don't mind, but
That seems
Well,
more
let's
like a productive use of time, frankly. Let's go to the
let's
casino.
go take a look around the casino.
I haven't been there yet.
okay, let's go.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3, and 1 plus 0. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden. Seek a way out.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
Do you think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. All right. Where should we go next? Let's go take a look at the first-class cabin. It's really close. Are you all right? Look, I know you're really worried, but...
Alone.
Hmm?
I said leave me alone! You're so
Miles! Stop bothering me! Why are you still here? Did you hear me?
Huh?
Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Alright, let's go, June.
Yeah.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
Let's check on things.
Why don't we go? We can take a look at that.
Okay, let's get.
Oh, nobody's here. Let's
Okay,
look
let's
somewhere
go.
else.
But where?
Which kid? Junpei? Back to the well, the casino. We couldn't even get into the casino. We just talked to Lotus. Oh, June?
Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Okay, let's go then.
Hey, wait. That's... Santa? What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red.
Oh, the pink girl? Clover? Yeah, I think she's supposed to be a little kid, that's why she's annoying. I don't hold it against her, I feel like she's pretty little. Clover is her older brother. Just background. Sorry, Clover's the kid. Snake is her older brother, sorry.
Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
I don't think there's any evidence for anyone else being here. Probably Snake, right? He probably fixed it and then got lost or something.
Well, it seems like it would have to be Snake, wouldn't it? Maybe he got back here before any of us. He found the parts somewhere, put them back, and then went through one of the numbered doors.
No, it's not possible. You have to authenticate with at least 3 people, or the red
Well,
won't
yeah,
open
no,
the door.
I didn't think he went through the thing. I thought he went somewhere.
There's
whatever.
no way a single person...
Yeah, so one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
But
no idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
That's what you would say. I think I'm gonna finish, right? Okay, you guys tell me if I should finish or not, because I don't think there's anything left to see. But if you guys want me to go somewhere else, please tell me. This includes you, Pat, if you think I should go somewhere else first. And then, if no one says anything in a couple minutes, then I will check it out. Including me. What do you mean? I don't think I should go anywhere else. Do you guys think I should go somewhere else? I'm good, okay.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal.
I don't trust her anymore.
Why don't we
so-
decide on one person to sacrifice?
Yeah, see, this is kind of bullshit. That's why I don't trust her.
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes, you've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3. A 7. Though that's not correct. Because there's only 8 of us, right? Or no, is that correct? No, it's not. Yeah, there was 9 of us, now there's 8 of us. 4 and 3 is 7. Plus 3 is 10. That's not correct.
Wait a minute. 2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2, and 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any, but if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
And what's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18.
Okay, we're doing a bunch of math now, I guess.
8.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right?
I'm also missing Snake. Oh, right, okay.
That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see. Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice 1 person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution.
24 is the highest number that there is. There are no more numbers after 24.
If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works.
Is that how democracy works?
And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. We don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you again. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind 1 of the numbered doors.
No, he isn't. That's just not true. This is not true, because if he was behind one of the numbered doors, that means he went through by himself, which means he would be dead.
We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him.
Wow, Lotus is kind of shitty.
You agree with me, right?
Okay.
Manipulating this like
carries.
fucking like 11-year-old, okay.
Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you.
I feel like that's a mistake, but okay.
I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then,
Yeah, Lotus keeps suggesting that they sacrifice people. Maybe we should sacrifice her.
perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa?
I have to find my brother.
Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own. Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
Oh,
Ace!
okay.
What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe? Soparil beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Anesthetic?
I found it earlier while we were searching the hospital rooms. I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap.
I don't feel like I could have prevented this in any way. I know that I had one major decision to make, but I don't feel like going with a slightly different group to the other side of the puzzles would have been better.
I really am very tired.
I mean, maybe Lotus wouldn't have been comfortable enough to propose the sacrifice, but like, even so.
Ace.
Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
No, don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
Let's get him up on a bed.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
I don't know that he meant it in a creepy way or just like an I'm dying now, please. Let me to die.
We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide.
If it went the other way, I wouldn't have gotten a cool bookmark. Yeah, that's true. I guess I don't really know what would have happened the other way, so I'm not sure if something ridiculous would have happened the other way.
You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
Alright, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
I'm assuming that Santa who has 3 is gonna go through 3. I suppose I'd rather be with 7 of the 3 of them. Because Santa's annoying and Lotus is horrible, so...
I
don't know if the numbers will work, but...
think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay, 7.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's gotta go through 8.
Everyone's gonna die?
What? Why?
Why is everyone gonna die?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind,
Oh, I accidentally split. I didn't think about it. I split me and June up because I didn't do math. That's okay.
there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, 4, 5, or 3. There are no other In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no, you're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Wait, why do you think everyone's gonna die, Bells?
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
I think so, yeah. 7 is one of the least frustrating characters.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes.
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, Santa's an asshole, Lotus is an asshole, Snake is obnoxious, Clover is a child, and June's annoying, and Junpei is annoying.
Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
Alright, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, also this means we get to learn a little bit more about these two.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
It's open.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei? Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys!
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dad!
It stopped. It stopped. This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Okay, Clover's an asshole also. Oh, you...
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
That's a nickname. They were childhood friends, and that's what she called him when they were kids, and she still calls him that because anime.
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
Oh my god, I thought that this team wouldn't fight. Stop fighting!
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good. Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight.
There's a short hallway on the left here, and an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
Footage not found, I guess.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
I am not excited about this room.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
At least I got my
What's wrong?
buddies.
No, it's nothing. Let's just go. Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover.
What?
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
What the hell is this?
Is this a corpse?
I don't think that's a real person, but okay.
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
This is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Yeah, it's a dummy.
You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off. Jeez. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of. I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah,
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Great, I hate this place already. I don't like this place. Oh, I can't look at it closer than that. Perhaps that's for the best. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna touch that. Oh, they're forceps. Okay, sure. Just want to make sure I can't pick any of these up individually, but I don't think so. I don't like this place. It's not meat, it's part of Lucy. Okay, I guess we're not gonna fuck around with the medicine. Perhaps for the best. No, no. I want you to give Lucy the... Never mind. I guess I'll look for the other parts. This game does not like you doing things piecemeal. Okay, so there's a room. Okay, obviously that's what it wants me to take. Okay, yeah, I think I need to use the, oh. Okay. The organ is Oregon. Apparently. Okay. This place isn't that bad so far. It's locked. That's where we came from. Okay, I can't, right, I can't. John is just lying there, I can't do anything with him. Yes. Okay. Yeah, okay, no, it's like the tile puzzle, I'm not allowed to do anything. I don't have a specific endpoint. I probably won't go past 1 though, because it's kind of late. Why? Oh, it's an organ key. Pat wanted to know. Oh, Pat wanted to know how much. Oh, I didn't notice because you were yelling meat a lot. I'm gonna probably wrap it up at the one and or the next stopping point, depending on when that is. Is that okay? CO2. Okay. Iron is 1, salt is 2, water is 3. Can I write that down? I'll write that down. Okay. Okay, so I can put 8, I don't know what 3 numbers, but I'm assuming that it wants me to input carbon dioxide, ammonia, and ethanol in that order. So iron is up there, and then salt is down there. Ammonia. Water is 3, is up there. That's carbon dioxide is down there. I mean, it could just be like 1, 2, 3, 4. The number of atoms in the molecule? The number of... Oh, so then ammonia would be 4, C2O is 3, and ethanol is... 2, 8, 9. No, that's smart, Malice. That makes more sense than mine. Because mine was kind of arbitrary. Let's try this. Let's try... Oh, whoops, that's not right. Nope. Yeah, there you go, mouse. Okay, I think that's all in here. Oh, maybe I can combine the, No? It, like, clearly wants to go into the heart. Okay. Well, I have one arm and the torso. I guess I'm missing the legs? Okay, it's not even letting me look at stuff up close once I don't need it anymore. Maybe I can pry it open? Oh, I don't have either of my prying items anymore. I guess they're one use only. And I, like, cannot look closer at him. Okay. I don't know what the key is for. Because I already used it, so I thought it would be... I can go this way. Oh, I needed the key again. Okay, so there's 2 places to go, and then... a Jupiter. Ooh, new materials badge at the file screen. It's been a long time since I found a file. Oh, okay. So this is just what we're currently doing, I suppose. Ooh. Now this is making me think of the, escape room. The room escape room games. I don't know, but I can check on the way out. Okay, so I need to turn the other, oh, maybe I can put something in there? Can I take the cup with me? No, okay, I guess I gotta maybe bring something to put into it. Yeah, I'm guessing they're gonna open when the correct things. Okay, I can't take the purple plate, okay. Oh, no, okay, no, yeah, got it. Sink is unsuspicious, I guess. So there was nothing in this room that was helpful. I mean, that's the exit, so I guess that's helpful, but... Yep, there's some coat hooks. Yeah, there is a typo in the preparation room thing. Oh, okay, yeah, I can grab these. Okay. Well, at least I
Think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best. Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago.
I was just thinking there was a lot of unobstructed puzzling.
There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory.
Okay, so this is the what do you call the glycerin thing
They've
again.
been making crystals the same way, the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate.
Roxy, you missed the first two, but there are two different. This is the third story about like something happening in one place, and then it just keeps happening after. Like it never happened before, and it happens once, and it always happens after that, even in unrelated circumstances.
In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. After
Yeah,
that,
this is the
first
glycerin
factory, it just
story again.
spread. It was like, man, how do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
He's just directly quoting the earlier thing word for word. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
Oh, there was also the ice. So this is the fourth time then, because there was. Oh no, the glycerin was the ice thing, so it was the third time.
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold on. I feel like I can remember something.
There was like a stupid
right
pseudo
there.
psychology test exam and whatever, and then the ice thing, the ice glycerin thing, and then this
Do
thing.
you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice.
Baby. Okay.
That's it.
got a
I
meme.
remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
Lotus?
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Why did they all know the exact? Oh, because he told them earlier. Because Zero told them earlier.
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS
Why?
Carpathia,
Why do
right?
we? Why does everybody on this boat know like extensive Titanic fun facts or unfun facts? This
It
is
was a
ridiculous.
cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after
Oh my
the
god,
accident.
you're all. This is why you're all here, because you're all Titanic fanatics for some reason.
It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood. No nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight.
Oh, this is the mummy. This is the Amun-Ra mummy from the previous June anecdote.
The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so heavy. Inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay-Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible, but there was one body that didn't thaw.
Right, it's
and
the
that
mummy.
was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually, but weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another. It was summer, and she was still frozen solid.
I mean, something's up with Lotus because A, she's horrible, but B, why the fuck is she dressed like that? But also he said that Alice, doesn't that have to be Lotus? Isn't she the only adult woman? Because Clover and June are both, like, Clover is, I think, a child. I'm not sure how old Clover is, but she seems like a child. And she's obviously not an adult. And then June is Junpei's age, and Junpei is a college student. Also, we know her real name from the beginning.
After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice.
Oh, so yeah, so then if it is Alice, then Lotus is Alice and the mummy.
Alice.
Gotcha.
Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
I still don't understand what the fuck she's
Why?
wearing.
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly.
Also, I think that Seven probably works on a ship, right? Because of his outfit. He looks like he is a fisherman or something.
After a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
Alright, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world.
This is like a Batman setup, but okay.
I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Oh, the guy who bought the guy who bought the boat that was that was the same as the Titanic.
You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic?
Right.
The Titanic sister
With
ship.
the stupid.
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. And 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic, but nobody knows where. He died in 1931, and apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However,
Maybe Alice
what?
is just around somewhere.
well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Hey, what are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal
Oh my
mummy.
god, yes. We just talked about
They
this.
say the stories, even though it was...
Then was that Egyptian priestess, Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Oh, right. I guess ignoring the Alice Lotus theory, because I don't think there's any evidence for that other than Lotus's ridiculous outfit. Yeah, so I think that that's what they're getting at, right? Is that the mummy's water ice turned to Ice 9, and therefore... therefore she didn't unfreeze because Ice 9 doesn't melt unless you get it lower than 92. Although, not to poke holes in this already ridiculous story. But if you're taking a, doesn't the Sahara Desert get hotter than 92 degrees? I feel like you would melt, regardless of if your melting point was higher. Can I not pour both of them in at once? Oh, I wasn't on it. I was on the empty bottle. Okay. Like, I feel like... Like, I feel like even at 92... Unless they mean 92 Celsius? What is 92 Celsius in Fahrenheit?